This week's Crafting 101 is going to be photo pinwheel flowers. What you need for this is decorative scrapbook paper or two-sided gift wrap. If you cannot find scrapbook paper that is double-sided, you can create double-sided scrapbook paper by gluing two different kinds of scrapbook paper, decorative scrapbook paper together. You can do that using spray mount, which can be found at craft stores. These are really great little gift ideas for teachers' gifts, or for shower favors, or engagement party favors. You could put pictures of the couple in. What you want to start out with is I found a 6x6 square is the easiest to do. You can trim your scrapbook paper down by using your paper cutter and creating a 6x6 6-inch square. Once you have your 6-inch square, you can discard your paper cutter. You won't need that anymore, but you will need a pair of scissors. What you want to do is cut an arch from each corner into the center, going to about an inch before the center of the paper. You will do this on all four corners. What this is going to do is create the petals for your flower. You want to do, again, in an arch, a curved form with your scissors. Again, there's lots of gift wrap out there that is double-sided that makes a perfect paper for this. For this project, I like to use the double-sided tape that comes in the applicator. You can just roll it onto the corners of your petals, which will actually end up being the inside corners of your flower. Do all four and fold them in towards the center and secure them by overlapping each one. You'll see that the other pattern appears because you're folding it over and you're exposing the other side of the paper. So both designs will show up on your project. And when you're picking your scrapbook paper or your decorative paper, keep that in mind. Next, what we will do is secure the center a little more firmly with an eyelet. You will use this is an eyelet punch. These can be found anywhere at any in the scrapbooking aisle, usually at craft stores. Be sure to do it on a firm surface, and with a small hammer, you just tap lightly and create a hole in the center of the project. Once you have your hole through the middle of your flower, you will place the eyelet through the right side of your project with the colored side out. What I found is with this kind of project, you're going to cover up the eyelet anyway with a picture, so use up those nasty colors that you have that you don't find a lot of need for. What you will do is now use your eyelet center, which has a point here. You will insert that on the other side, tap lightly a few times to bend the edges over, and then finish it off with your hammer with just a few taps to flatten it out. Okay, you're done with that, so that can be discarded. There you have your finished flower, and what you can do is trim it up a little bit and get rid of these stray ends. But actually what's going to happen is this is going to be covered up with your photo. So you might want to trim them after they're done. That one was kind of long, so I took care of that. Next, you will need a small picture of a loved one or your pet or whoever you wish to showcase in your project. And you can trim that off to be a circle, a small circle. You can freehand it, or you can use a circle cutter if you have one, or a circle punch that, again, are sold in local craft stores, usually in the scrapbooking aisle. There you go. And you put a little bit of double-sided tape on the back, and you can affix it to the center of your flower, as such. Now, these make great magnets. As you can see, this finished one here has a magnet on the back. What I did was I used those pizza magnets that come from local pizza shops. Just cut it down, put a little bit of glue on it, and put it on the back. Or you can even turn it into a pinwheel by taking a pencil, which I painted green with just acrylic paint, and I'm going to use what's called a brad, and I'm going to put that through the center of the eyelet before I put my picture in, and poke it into the eraser of the pencil. And then once you have it secured on your pinwheel, you can put your picture on the inside, and these can make a great pinwheel, or you can make several of different family members and stick them inside a flower pot. You can also use them as favors to send home with shower guests of like the happy couple if it's an engagement party or something like that. Your opportunities are endless, so just have fun with it.